Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It is 7 a.m., which means it's time for my morning swim, which actually my morning swim is like at 9 o'clock. But here we are early because I haven't gone to sleep yet because what's new? But I had a really long day yesterday, so it is what it is, I guess. Yesterday was wild, actually. But like, I'm used to not going to sleep, so it is what it is. Good morning, though. Where is everyone from? I am currently in Florida, so we love that for me. And I actually just got my pool heater. I installed it a couple days ago, so now I can have like a perfectly tempered pool year-round, which is so convenient. And I'm working on getting more landscaping put in right now. It's been quite a project to flip this house, but it's just about done. Fun fact, yesterday night, I filmed a video and I did a get to know me kind of couples quiz thing. But while I was doing that, I did a taste test of Carolina Reaper cheese balls. Now, if you don't know what Carolina Reaper is, it's the hottest pepper on the earth. The package said 2.2 million Scoville units or whatever, like the heat level. You have a question, go for it. But the internet said it was 1.6 million. Regardless, that's like super, super hot. And for me, I'm like the whitest white person on the planet, so I don't even like black pepper. I don't like medium salsa. I don't do hot food. So I was only able to eat 2 of these cheese balls, and literally within a second and a half, it was so bad, and it caused so many issues. Your question is, how do I know if my boyfriend is hiding something from me? How would I possibly know that? So literally, we got through a couple questions, I think 4 questions out of 10, and I was like, I feel it happening, like I was gonna get sick, and like I was sweating within seconds. Then I had to like literally cut the camera so I could like violently vomit in my bedazzled trash can. It was not fun. So I had a good 10 minutes that I had to like take a break, and then I was able to like rejoin the video and finish filming it. But then I had my makeup on for another like maybe 2 hours while I was finishing up filming other things. Oh, my pool pump just came on while I was finishing up other things. And then when I took my makeup off, oh my god, I was shocked because the base was nice, everything was looking good, and you can't tell now, but I actually popped all the blood vessels or all the capillaries in my face / had an allergic reaction. Because that's what happens when you don't eat spicy food of any kind and then all of a sudden eat something that's literally 2 million Scoville units. So at least I can say that I have officially eaten the hottest pepper on the planet and successfully completed the Carolina Reaper cheese ball challenge. So my editor, Allie Dawson, she's a wonderful YouTuber. She just got the files last night, so she'll, I'm sure, edit it today, maybe tomorrow, but I was like, I want that video first because it's intense. But so like in the video, you see me eat them, you see me like start freaking out a little bit, and then I was like, oh gosh, it's coming, I'm gonna throw up. And I turned the camera off, so you see me like lunge forward to turn off just so I could like toss my head to the side, because I'm not about to throw up on camera, okay? I'll do a lot of things on camera, but that's not one. And then I come back after like 5 minutes, like it just literally forced me to like get sick. It would like throw up. It was so aggressive, and I couldn't stop. TMI, I know, but it was just disgusting. And so then you see me pop back on camera, and I was like literally crying, everything's running down my face, like it was just a mess. And I gave a quick update, and I was like, we're fine, I'm dying inside, everything's just coming out of me. And then and then I cut back off, gave myself another couple minutes to like collect myself, and then I came back on camera and finished the video. But I was like, wow, this is changing from a taste testing the world's hottest pepper quickly to a like, let's see how waterproof my makeup is from my tears. Oh my god, it's intense. So that video I'll probably post it Friday. Allie does a really good job at getting my videos done pretty quickly. Hey, where you live, it's 4 a.m. That's super early. It's 7 a.m. here. And if you're like, Cody, why are you in the pool at 7 a.m.? It's because it's heated, so it's nice and 88 degrees year-round. Hi, Karen. And because I haven't been to sleep yet, so I'm trying to like keep myself awake. So I'm having some furniture delivered between 10 and 1, so who knows. But lately they've been coming like way early. And then I have to do a live from the Winky Looks Instagram account at 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. We're going to do a how to perfect your makeup base, which is going to be interesting because you can't tell because lighting and it's a phone, but my entire face is splotchy red. It literally looks like someone took sandpaper to my entire face. Are you okay now? No. Hope you're doing well. And it's so funny because yesterday I posted, I guess 2 days ago now, I posted a video and I was like, oh my gosh, my skin is skinning. Like it looked so good. It was so clear. I'm like, yes, finally, like let's get back on track. And then today I make that video and literally bust all the capillaries in my face. Like when I took my makeup off, I literally, like I said, I was so shocked because I just wasn't expecting that. And like I checked this morning and it's like still pretty bad. Hopefully it doesn't translate. Like, I'm not going to film anything, that's for sure. I just bought another camera for my short form. No, for my long form. So it's a 4K. I can film in 4K, which shows everything. But my short form content, like TikToks and shorts and whatnot, I'm using my original camera, which is my Canon 80D, instead of my phone. And the quality is just like so significantly different between the two. So now you're going to see everything. So I really can't film anything, so I guess it's a couple days off of filming for me. But I'm nervous about doing my live today on the WinkyLux account, just because it's something that's like focused on my base, and it's the base that's all messed up. Yeah, Karen is a mess. I'm still having chest pains. Makes sense. I wouldn't be okay after that though. Yeah, like for me, who doesn't even like mild salsa, and I thought it would be a good idea to eat the world's hottest peppers. Because I was like nervous at first. I'm like, I'm gonna make this video, and I've had these peppers literally sitting in my room, this like bag. They're like cheese balls, but coated in that pepper. And I would die too, though. I know, right? And so I've had them sitting in the corner of my room for literally 3 months. They technically expired last month, but like, it's not gonna kill me. The spice would kill me, not the fact that they're expired. But I was like, I just gotta think of a way to incorporate them, because I don't want to just sit there and eat them and then just be like, okay, what am I gonna do now? So I decided to have my husband come on camera for the first time ever with me. And I was like, let's do a video. And of course he's like awkward and quiet and doesn't know what to say, but it's fine. So it'll be a fun video. So I hope everyone checks that out. I'm gonna try and see if it can be uploaded Friday. If not, it'll be this weekend. But what are your pronouns? I don't want to misgender you. He, him. Thank you for asking. I always find it so weird. I've seen those TikTok videos, as I'm sure most people have, where people like ask them that and then they get all like defensive and weird about it. My pronouns are USA. It's the dumbest video I've ever seen. Thank you guys for liking the live. I'm really trying to be live on here much more often. The reason that I don't go live on here too often is for a few reasons. Is one, when I used to go live, I used to have a lot of people in my lives, and it's nice just because there's a lot of people to talk to and you're not just like talking to yourself. And then TikTok was kind of like, meh, we're not gonna show your live to anyone anymore. So I like kind of stopped, because I'm like, well, what's the point of sitting here for hours for no reason? But I stream some of my YouTube videos on here at night. I love your makeup videos, thank you. But I'm really trying my hardest to grow my YouTube channel, which is why I hired Allie Dawson. She's an incredible beauty YouTuber. She's doing my long form videos and my thumbnails now, and I'm loving it. It's been amazing. So she'll be editing this cheese ball Carolina Reaper whole video. It's gonna be fun. My allergies are crazy today. Oh my gosh. I love your makeup videos. Thank you. Literally so weird. I know. It's so strange. But I don't need that. Yeah, so I'm trying to get back to being on live on here. I think it's one of those things where maybe if I just keep going live more often, even if it's just a few people, maybe if I'm able to like come up with more exciting lives and stuff like that, then it'll like ramp up again, you know what I mean? I do dance, and I'm really desperate on how to learn to do makeup on myself. I have, not to like self-promo or anything, but I'll self-promo. On my YouTube channel specifically, I have playlists of like beginner makeup tutorials and all that kind of thing, and I come from a very educational standpoint as a professional makeup artist with my content. I guess you could say it's kind of boring sometimes, but I like to give people value in the majority of my content. So I have an entire playlist that's for beginners, and I go step by step. I always explain everything I'm doing, you know, what products are best for what types of skin and all that kind of stuff, so people can really take away a lot. So if you want to check that out, of course, please do. I think they're great videos, and I have a massive variety. I have like 1,500. You have amazing content. Thank you, Karen. Practice some today. And truly, I know people don't like to hear the phrase like practice makes perfect, but it truly does. Like, go watch, don't do it, but go watch a video from like 4 years ago from me. Like, I keep up those videos just to show the progression of my makeup ability, skill set, whatever you want to call it, technique, and just overall quality and filming and stuff. Because like when I started, I was just using my cell phone with no backdrop, no lighting, no nothing, no microphones, no cameras. And just to see the progression over the last 4 years of just my overall setups and my different studios and lightings and equipment and my confidence on camera and my makeup skills, it's fun. So point being is like, we all start somewhere, and honestly, practice makes perfect. I have so much room for improvement, just like I feel most people do. Go watch it, don't do it, love that. Because like someone this morning or last night, it just depends on how you look at it. It's like 4 in the morning when they did this. Watched my kids makeup challenge. Like, I used kids makeup, and it was like one of my first YouTube videos 4 years ago, and I'm like, one, how did you find that video? And two, out of all the videos that I have on my channel, why would that be the one that you'd watch? You know what I mean? And like, I had a brand, what did they do? Oh, I had a company I was trying to work with to syndicate my content, and they wanted to run some of my videos as tests. And instead of using some of the ones that were like 3 years newer, they went all the way back to like day one videos. I'm like, why would you do that? I don't look the same. My makeup's not the same. My content itself isn't the same. Lighting, filmography, confidence, just the awkwardness, like everything was different. So I'm like, why would you do those and not newer ones? I see memories pop up, and I'm like, who let me out the house like this, right? Like, who lied to me and told me that like dip brows, sharpie brows were cute? Not a real friend. You better tell me I'm ugly. What's your favorite makeup brand? My favorite indie makeup brand is Blend Bunny Cosmetics for sure. that is owned and run by my friend Maggie. Originally, they started off with eyeshadow palettes. A lot of people still just think they have eyeshadow palettes, but they've actually expanded quite a bit. They have many eyeshadow palettes now. They have a dedicated multi-chrome quad. They have lashes, eyeshadow brushes, which I own 11 sets. They sent me 2 and I bought 9 more because I love them and support your friends in their businesses. They have face palettes like blushes and things you can use kind of as like bronzer or contour. They have eyeliner tape, a highlighter palette. Don't quote me, but I think now it's 6 matte lip creams. I just got the 3 new ones, and I think there was 3 other ones, so I think it's 6, plus lip liners. It's a fantastic brand. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. I've used every single product they've released. I grab their products most of the time. And my favorite non-indie brands, like mainstream brand, would probably be, I think I'm gonna go with, that's hard. I'm just gonna say Morphe because I use the majority of their products compared to other mainstream brands. Because like with them, I love their foundations. I love their brushes so much. I've never had an issue with their eyeshadow palettes. All the products I've ever used, the setting sprays, all of them have been fantastic. I've personally not had experience. If we're just only talking about products, I think they're a great brand and really affordable for the most part. And the reason I say them over other brands is like actually I'm gonna change my mind and say Milani, but also Morphe. Because I always use my Morphe 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect Foundation. Always. I always grab my NYX Born to Glow Concealer. I always grab the same things from the same brands because I just like what I like. But I feel like Morphe and Milani, I use the most products out of that brand. But Morphe more so than Milani. But I love Milani a lot. I know that was a big answer for a small question. What's the best brand of makeup brushes you would recommend for beginners? Again, I would truly say Blend Bunny for eyeshadow brushes because, one, they're very soft, they work very well, they're high quality, but also because they're color coded and in an order for a reason. So there's 5 of them. It's B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, and each one is for a specific purpose, of course, but they're color coded, so it's a gradient from white to like a black, I think, or white to dark gray, and it's basically meant to go in that order. So you start off with like the smallest one, and you would do that for like, applying a deeper shadow and kind of tracing out where you want. B2 would be a little bit fluffier, so you can go in and blend in, a transition shade or just another shade. B3, it just like gets bigger and fluffier just as you're like working your way out or working your way down, depending on the kind of style you like. But they're very easy to use, and they were literally made for that purpose, for beginners, so recommend that. And again, not to like self-promo or anything, but I will. It's my TikTok. I do have a code with them, Cody Jay, and I don't say nice things about them because I have a code. I have a code because I've always said nice things about them. And she's my friend. But you don't have to use the code, but it saves 10%. If you want to use it, save money, great. If not, that's fine. I like to give people option, obviously. But yeah, I bought 9 sets in addition to the 2 that I received from them because I love them that much. My favorite lip combo, I would say, and people are going to be like, but I don't really care. My favorite combo is actually from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. It is Family Jewels and Celebrity Skin. I do Family Jewels first, and I do Celebrity Skin in the middle. It's the most beautiful burgundy ombre ever. And I actually haven't done that in a long time, but that is my favorite lip combo. If I'm not using that, I love Gerard Cosmetics Plum Crazy on the lips with a little bit of just a brighter concealer, and then I blend it out. I really love a good like ombre lip moment. I need to get my hands on blends brushes. Yes, you do. Okay, did I miss any comments? No. Ooh, that's scary. It was like air bubbles just came up my side. Thought something jumped in the pool. Actually, a couple of nights ago, I literally freaked out because I was in the pool. It was nighttime, and I had pool lights on. But like I was like splashing around, and it was also like a massive thunderstorm. So like, why was I in the pool? Whatever, I don't know. It's Florida, and I swear I heard like that like wasn't from me. And I looked over and I saw like a dark shadow, and I was like, oh my god, did an alligator just get in my pool? And really, an alligator couldn't because my entire backyard's fenced in. So like it totally couldn't have. But it freaked me out for a minute, and then I got out. What's your favorite skincare products? Let's see. My favorite skincare products, I would say, are from, I have a few. I love Go Pure Beauty. I love The Fix. I love Pacifica Beauty is a newer favorite. I've been using their Glow Baby collection, and I'm loving it. I love La Roche-Posay. I love, what else do I love that I use a lot of? The Ordinary. That's probably my favorite. They're so affordable, and it's just pure amazing products. So I would say those for sure. You have a lot of things? I sure do. I've been doing makeup for about 5 years now total, creating content for 4. You love lots of things. I do. I've used thousands of products, so it's kind of hard not to have like a lot of things that I like. And then skincare, I have almost a decade of hands-on skincare training, so I've used a trillion different products from a trillion different brands, so it's really hard to like narrow down. I feel like I really could pick like one dedicated makeup and skincare brand I love, and like one dedicated makeup and skincare product. But I love a lot of things. I love them. Thank you guys for tapping that screen. We're at 1.4K like on the old TikTok. Thank you, thank you. Have you used the Morphe 2 X Maddie? I don't know how to say her last name. I think it's Ziegler or Ziegler. Palette before. I did. I used her whole collection back in the day. Hi, Dahlia. Good morning. What time is it for you? It's 7 a.m. here. Just having a little swimming party, you know. Karen, PSA is the ombre blush from Winky Lux. How did you like it? Thank you for the rose. Thank you, thank you. How did you like it compared to Cheeky Rose? I have not actually used the Pink Lemonade blush yet. I'm not like the biggest fan of the Cheeky Rose blush. I just like a different style of blush, but a lot of people love it. Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate it. I actually loved it. I have 2 of them in my closet. I need to actually use it at some point. Maybe I'll love it. It's 7 a.m. here too. Fantastic. It's so cute and has a little shimmer. I like that. The only worry for me is like with people with textures, obviously you don't want to emphasize texture with highlighter or anything glittery or shimmery. So if there's not a lot, it should be okay. Just depends. Your backyard's everything. Thank you. We have done a full remodel inside and out of this house. And the landscaping is like kind of the last thing that's being finished. We actually ripped out all of the grass on this all the way around here, and then on the outside of the fence all the way around, because there's 2 main types of grass in Florida. It's Bahia, and I don't know what the other one is because my husband takes care of it. But one of them is like a weed grass, like vine weeds, you know. And he's like very particular about his landscaping. He has to keep it perfect. He is a landscaping guru. But so we ripped out all of that and actually had all new sod put in so they would match. So we did that, and then I just ordered 65 of these shrubs that will like grow together. So eventually there's only like, I don't think you can see those little guys over there. Yeah, there's gonna be 65 of those. It's gonna line the entire fence all the way around, and then they'll like grow taller. They're pretty fast growers, so they'll grow taller and grow together. And then I bought a ton of flowers and plants and whatnot. So like when you walk in through my fence, like the gate, it's very like jungly looking. There's some purple and red flowers. There's like banana leaf trees, things like that. There's just lots of like reds and greens and stuff like that. Because I'm from Ohio and now I live in Florida. So I really wanted to have like the Florida vibe. So I really wanted stuff like that. And then we changed out, there was just like some ugly rock here that were in the flower bed. So we took all that out and put in white rock. So all the way around this fence, you can't see, there's actually black landscape curbing. It's like cement, and then they like stamp it. It's like stomped concrete almost, or that is what it is. And it's black, and then behind it we'll fill all that with white rock, but we have to wait for the rest of the plants to be put in. The rest will be here next Tuesday. And then when those are all put in, I'm actually paying for someone to do that. I'm not doing that. I don't have time, and I've done everything on this house. So when that's done, that'll be all pretty and it'll be lined. And then I have to change out these lights above the pool to something just different. And then our water slide will be over there, like in that corner. And then the pool heater my husband just got that installed. He wired all that. He's very handy. We do everything with our house for the most part. So he just got that installed. So now I can have like a perfectly heated pool year round, which is great. But the skin, oh Dahlia, oh no, you missed it. The back is gonna be amazing. Yes, we're gonna have some pool parties, and I'm actually gonna be starting a series called Weekends with Cody Jay. So I'm inviting a bunch of my creator friends. I'm going to fly them out to my home, and we are going to create content, of course, but have like just a fun weekend together. Going to the beach. The beach is 10 minutes away from my house. We'll go to the beach. I'll take them to my favorite restaurants here, have a little pool time, hot tub time, and then I have a TV back there by the hot tub so you can like chill and watch TV too. It's fun. I'll see you in December when it's cold. Please do. Yeah, Joey had to buy a water slide, and then water will come down it and all that kind of stuff, and I'm just like, whatever. But no, Dahlia, the skin is not cute. This is because lighting is in my favor right now, but actually every inch of my face is destroyed. Looks like somebody drugged my face through sandpaper. I busted every capillary in my face / had an allergic reaction by eating the world's hottest peppers, which is Carolina Reaper, in the form of cheese balls for a YouTube video. So, not cute. Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm really excited. Wow, I just got a big jump in people that joined. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday. We're having a little pool time chit chat. Ask all the questions you'd like. I love talking. If you're new here, I'm Cody Jay. Just to do a little intro, I am a certified professional makeup artist. I also have a decade of hands-on skincare training. I create content on all platforms. All my platforms are at Cody J Artistry, and my YouTube is at Cody J. I post every single day on every platform. Would love your support, especially on YouTube, because YouTube is not easy to grow. What else? That's my little self promo plug. Name 5 Transformers. Okay, okay, hold on. I've seen every Transformers movie because I wanted to see them all because that new one was coming out. So I like literally watched all of them on Amazon. But we have Optimus Prime. We have Bumblebee. We have, I think his name is Mirage from the new one. We have, like I know, I can see all of them in my head. I just don't know the names. Optimus, Mirage, Bumblebee. Oh, what's that guy's name? I don't remember. I got 3. But I've seen all their faces, you know? Thank you guys for tapping that screen. Pancakes or waffles? I would say I would say waffles. Are you friends with Louie? No, I'm not. He doesn't know me. Have you tried the Sugar and Grunge palette from Blend Bunny? I sure did. I have a full review and tutorial on my YouTube channel. It's a very recent video, of course. I have used and own every single Blend Bunny product. Huge fan. Thank you guys for the follows and the like. To be quite honest, I'm like shocked because like usually my lives stay at like 5 or 6 people on here, so it's nice to have a few more eyes. Yeah, for anyone popping in, we're just having a little morning pool time chit chat. I'm gonna try to start coming out here every morning and just kind of get into the flow of being live again every morning. What skincare products do you recommend? That's kind of difficult. If you have a specific skin concern, I can absolutely give you some recommendations. As far as skincare brands, I love The Ordinary. They're extremely affordable. They have everything you need. I love Go Pure Beauty. They're a bit pricier. I love The Fix. They can be a little bit pricier. I love Neutrogena is a great skincare brand, actually. La Roche-Posay is kind of in the middle as far as pricing, but they have a good variety. I really love Ren Skincare, again, a little bit pricier. I can always give like a significant amount of like makeup recommendations that are super affordable. Skincare, I feel like is truly one of those things where it's going to always be a little bit pricier if you really want good results and good ingredients. So keep that in mind. I'm just going to turn my brightness up a little bit so I can actually see myself. Okay. But yeah, I would say definitely go for The Ordinary. Thank you guys for the gifts. I just saw those. I'll definitely be checking it out. I love the colors in it. Yeah, it's so good. They actually changed the layout of the shimmers a little bit, which I'm totally down for. Favorite under eye patches would be the Winky Lux Wakey Hydrogel eye patches. That's a mouthful. Good morning, everyone popping in. All 116 of you. That's a nice little amount for a little morning chit chat. My goal is to do 100 questions in this live, and no, I have not been keeping track. So please literally throw in as many questions as you can, and I will do my absolute best to answer all of them. Adding them to the cart now. Actually, Dahlia, too, fun fact is I finally got our Winky Lux TikTok shop up and going. So now when I'm live on TikTok, I have like live product lists, so I can actually like have those live in, or have those shown up in the lives. God bless you, handsome. Oh, thank you. What do you recommend for acne control? I get so many little pimples on my cheeks. I would recommend definitely incorporating a salicylic acid-based product. Sometimes I like to take, more times than not, some salicylic acid spot treatment, and I will really put that all over my face if I'm having like a real bad skin day like we all get. Other than that, anything with niacinamide is going to be really, really great for both oil and acne control. But so The Ordinary has a great niacinamide serum. I'm really loving I'm using one from Go Pure Beauty. They have a niacinamide and hyaluronic acid combo. It's a serum in a little white dropper bottle with a blue label. Really, really good. AHAs and BHAs, that stands for alpha hydroxy acid and beta hydroxy acid. Those are really good for like everything on your skin. I don't know if anyone has seen, I'm sure you have, that The Ordinary product is in a dropper bottle. It's like red. It went super viral multiple times over the last couple years, but I've been using it since quite literally day one, and I use it once or twice a week, every single week. It's the best skincare product I've ever used for like $8. It's absolutely incredible. What do you recommend? Oh wait, I just answered that. Favorite foundation is my Milani 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect Foundation. It literally gives you the perfect amount of coverage. It looks like skin. It looks very natural, but still covers up everything perfectly. And there's very little oxidation. Most times oxidation is caused by too much oil in the product or too much oil on your skin. So as long as your skin's not oily or you have, oil controlling primers on underneath, the things are good to go, you should be fine. If you could only have one makeup product, what would it be? It would have to be a bronzer. I would say Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Into Sun. That's my favorite all-time bronzer. Favorite powder foundation? I'm gonna say none. I don't like powder foundation for me personally. Some of the better ones I've used, I would say I did like the Milani, the L'Oreal Infallible powder foundation, Fresh Wear foundation, the powder version. That was probably the best one I've used. I actually got to work with them on a video with that, so that was kind of fun. But I'm not the biggest powder foundation fan. For oily skin, go for it, for sure. I hear a lot of great things about the One Size Beauty powder foundation. I did not have a great experience with it, but I do want to try it again, so I'll give it another go. I think that's the beauty about products and people in general, is like your skin changes, your skin needs change, like all these things change. So it's like, even if someone doesn't like a product, there's zero reason why they can't try it 6 months later, a year later, when circumstances, situations, skin, all these things are different, and give it another go, and maybe they'll like it that time. And I've seen people in the past tell other creators like, well, you said 3 years ago you hated that product, now you like it, and vice versa. And and I see those types of comments in other people's videos. I'm like, opinions are allowed to change. Like, you're allowed to have different experiences. Let's see. Thank you. Definitely ordering those this weekend. You're welcome. Shut your cute ass up. Stop. You say that, but if you could see me in person right now, you would say otherwise. This lighting is helping me. Like I said earlier, for anyone popping in who didn't see it, my whole face is like, the capillaries in my face are exploded because I literally successfully completed the Carolina Reaper Hot Cheese Ball Challenge. That's a mouthful. So I literally ate 2.2 million Scoville unit Carolina Reaper peppers and violently vomited. So I have a video coming out hopefully this Friday. My editor, Allie Dawson, is working on it right now. I sent her the files last night. So I'm doing like a couples Q&A thing plus taste testing that, and it goes like, starts off nice and it just plummets in pain and agony and stress and crying, and then it cuts back to like us finishing the video. So it's gonna be super fun. I can't wait for people to see it. That'll be on my YouTube channel. I believe it's in my bio. My channel is. Let's see. I love you, Cody. Thank you. I don't know how you endured that. I don't know how I endured that. I am like the whitest white person. Black pepper, too spicy for me. Medium salsa, too spicy for me. Like, I am a wuss when it comes to spicy. So I knew this was going to be a challenge. I could never. I'm such a baby with spice. I am. Ugh. I ate 2 of them, and at first, because I was kind of worried, it was kind of a toss-up. I was like, well, I'm either going to eat these and get all hyped up, like I was nervous, but I'm like, I'm going to get all hyped up, and then it's not going to be spicy, and then the video is going to be stupid, because I want my reaction to be genuine, obviously. And then I was like, or it's going to be so bad that I'm going to literally cry and throw up. I cried and threw up. I only was able to eat 2, and I'm still, 12 hours later having chest pains. And like I said, my whole face, the capillaries are busted. I have to be careful because I'm not actually wearing anything in the pool right now, so we don't need to get banned or anything. I have a 6-foot privacy fence. You don't got to wear clothes in my backyard. Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's get real close. I know it's still not as dramatic as it seems, but in person it's really bad. But you can kind of get the gist of it. So see that huge, all that patch of red? Yeah, my entire face is actually like that. Yeah. So that was fun, but hopefully it's worth it, and hopefully I get some good views out of it. Best piece of advice you can give to someone who's getting back into the creator game, I would say stay consistent above all. Don't just do what everyone else is doing. Really know who you are, and what you want to put out as far as content, and just stick with it. And also realize that I know a lot of people are like, oh, my views are down, my videos, whatever, because the algorithm, it truly is the algorithm. It truly is. It's every platform. It's very difficult. I can go into a whole explanation as to why they're doing that or why I assume they're doing that, but it's affecting everyone, and it's creating a lot of creator burnout for myself and many, many others. The amount of creators that are large influencers that are some of your favorite influencers who I am friends with, who have messaged me and they're like, Cody, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, you have 5 million followers. What do you mean you don't know what to do? And like, well, we're getting 5 or 10,000 views. Like, that doesn't make sense. And I'm like, yeah. And they're just getting tired of it. And I'm like, yeah, aren't we all? But I'm grateful for every single view I get and every single subscriber or follower or engagement. I appreciate all of it. It's what allows me to live my life and do my job. But it's still stressful. It makes you feel a certain way. But I say just keep grinding. Just do what you do, and it'll pick back up. Goes from 0 to 100 for spice for someone who doesn't do spice. Oh, yeah. It was like 2 seconds in. I was like, oh, this is spicy. And then I started coughing. I'm like, oh, God, here we go. And like, even when I got back on camera after like having to like collect myself and clean up my face, literally my hand was shaking while I was trying to drink my milk. It was just a mess. Hi, Piper. Will you marry me? I cannot. I'm already married. All I see is perfection. Thank you. You're so valid and you're beautiful. Don't worry about the patchiness. You're amazing. Aw, thank you, Cody. I appreciate it very much. I can't wait to see that video. Like I said, hopefully it'll be up Friday. I hired a long-form video editor. Her name is Allie Dawson. She's an incredible beauty creator. Bye, Esteban. Yes, I'm married. I sent her the files last night. So now I'm filming my YouTube videos in 4K because I just upgraded my camera again. So it takes a lot longer for me to send them over to her, and then it's going to take a lot longer for her to download them, so it's like a whole thing. But but she's very quick with her editing. She does a fantastic job. So if you watch the last 4 videos on my YouTube channel, those were edited by her, and the thumbnails were made by her. They're amazing. It's so nice to be able to just toss that over to her and like, it's done. Like, I have the capability of editing my own long form videos. Obviously, that's not obvious, but I've done 500-600 long form videos myself. I just don't love it, but so I hired her to do it. It makes life easier, especially when I'm creating 100 short form videos a month. Because imagine my editing workload when I had for those who don't know, I was actually partnered with Snapchat for 2 years. I was part of their Spotlight Beauty campaign, and I was doing 150 videos a month for them for almost 2 years. So imagine doing those where those videos had to be exclusive to Snapchat. Plus, I was posting 3 to 4 times a day, every single day on TikTok. Plus, I was doing 2 YouTube shorts a day, plus long form content. Plus, I post those videos on all my other platforms. So it was a lot of editing. It was a lot of editing. And now I post every single day on every platform. I go live. I try to do live as often as I can. But I do all my content, all that kind of stuff. Plus, I negotiate partnerships for other creators. I help them with their contracts. I am the lead TikTok and YouTube social media coordinator for WinkyLux full-time, so I do that. I'm getting ready to do another venture. I own Cody's Creator Academy, which is a business expansion of mine where I teach creators and businesses of all sizes how to expand and grow their platforms and their businesses and scale their e-commerce and whatnot. Snapchat tips for how to more effectively use the platform. Oh, for sure. So Snapchat is very different with the content that they do well with compared to other platforms. That does well compared to other platforms. I feel like most platforms, there needs to be a sense of value and a sense of a certain something like that, a certain quality of professionalism, if you will. Not always, but most of the time. But Snapchat is very like, whatever's like the dumbest, wildest, randomest, ooh, shiny, pretty kind of thing is what I see does the absolute best on the Spotlight feed. And for me, even for me with my Spotlight videos, it's like if I do something done with a mascara, those do well. My makeup mixing, those do well. Quick tips and tricks, very easy to consume, bite-sized content, and does really, really well on Snapchat. So don't overthink it. Whatever you think would be a great video, an informative, great video on TikTok, cut that in half, and that would be great on Snapchat. Only use in-app tech, only use in-app audio, like music. Use as many features as you can. If you can tag a location safely, do that. So like for me, I live near Orlando, Florida. So like I'll tag like Miami and stuff like that in Orlando for certain things just because it's like a hot spot in Florida. It's not actually where I live, of course, but you can do stuff like that. What else? Don't add any links to your other platforms. And on Spotlight specifically, be careful when you're talking about certain things. If it sounds like you're selling something, those videos will be denied. So you have to be kind of very organic about it. Your phone's going off. Oh, I didn't know you could hear that. Sorry. All I can hear is the water. The furniture store was trying to call me, but they'll be here at like 10. Sorry. I thought my phone was on silent. Let me put it on silent. If I had $5 million and I gave one to charity, how many charity dollars? I don't understand the question, but you're welcome. Yeah, so Snapchat is a great platform. I grew rather quickly on there and got verified, but I was only verified because of my successes with that partnership with them, for that 2-year contract with them. I was actually one of their top beauty spotlight creators, which was pretty exciting for being someone who's like not really well known. So that was kind of fun, but it was definitely easy to grow. And I truly believe that Snapchat will be one of those platforms where maybe a couple years from now, people will be like, oh, I wish I would have joined Snapchat back then, like people do with TikTok. Because I was that person with TikTok that was like, no, I have too many platforms. And then I waited a very long time. Then I got on. I was like, oh, wow, I can grow in here. And all these things are happening. And then now it's one of my largest platforms. So I definitely don't want to make that mistake again. But I say that. And then Instagram Threads came out. And I'm just like, no, I won't do it. And I don't care. I won't do it. I just don't care. I can't do it. I'm like, it's literally Twitter. I just won't do it. I won't do it. I don't care. I know it's totally hypocritical because I'm just like, oh, I don't want to do TikTok like I do with TikTok. I'm not doing it. So I don't like it. I'm already, from what I've seen, I don't like it. It's not going to be a part of my business model right now. You love Threads. I'm sure a lot of people do. I'm just like, I don't have the mental capacity for another platform right now. My main focus is to really get my TikTok picking back up and really getting my YouTube to pick up. Unfortunately, which it's not unfortunate, but like 80% of my subscribers on my YouTube channel came from YouTube Shorts. I had several last year that really exploded, like 10, 12 million views, and I got a lot of subscribers from that. But I've also been on YouTube for 4 years. So my long form content, which I'm in the partner program, but I'm also in their invite only, their YouTube Shorts community program. So I get a lot of information direct from the source, directly from YouTube. And so what they told us was that when they created YouTube Shorts, the whole point of it was that YouTube Shorts would help support a creator's long form videos because it is very difficult to get views on long form for anyone. And I forget what the statistic was, but it was like only 10% of creators on YouTube actually can surpass 1,000 views on a video, which is insane. So they created Shorts to help drive traffic there. And what they actually ended up doing was creating a split algorithm. So basically, out of those 12 million views and like the 27,000 additional subscribers I gained from Shorts, those people don't get notified of my long form videos, and vice versa. The people who followed me or subscribed to me from my long form don't get notified of my Shorts. So they're not like helping each other at all. So right now I post 2 shorts a day and I'm trying to get back to 3 long form videos a week. So it's difficult because you go to my platform, it's like, oh, 46,000 subscribers, but then you'll see a long form video and it's like 200 or 300 views and it like doesn't make sense, but unfortunately that is just the way it is. So I'm really trying to get back in the routine of like pumping out a lot more longer form content to try and balance my channel back out. But yeah, it's been a struggle bus. We need Cody to get a plaque already. That is one of my #1 social media goals, is to get a YouTube play button. I would move over here where where like the light's a little bit brighter, but then it gets too deep in the water and I can't swim. I can like splash across. Maybe if I come over here a little bit. Is that brighter? Yeah, it's a bit brighter. That's fine. Let's go over here. But yeah, thank you guys for liking the live. 8.7K. Thank you. just situated. Let me get my phone situated. There we go. We don't need you drowning on live. That would be disappointment. Does my sound, I actually didn't think about this. My phone's sitting on a towel. Can you like hear me fine, or does it sound like muffled? I didn't actually think about that this whole time. Thank you guys for liking. I can't swim either. It's okay. Yeah, I use half the pool. I confidently use half the pool. We can hear you? Okay, sounds fine. Okay, good. Thank you. I can like doggy paddle across the pool now. It is what it is. I prefer swimming at night just because like all the pool lights are on and it's just like a fun vibe and I have music playing. And actually, not to be like a Debbie Downer on this Wednesday morning, but I dealt with pretty bad skin cancer last year. I had melanoma on my back. I had 4 spots that were like this, but like they cut out spots like this big on my back. So I'm like very paranoid now. So I try my best to actually stay out of the sun. So when I do get in the pool, it's either super early in the morning, like 6-ish. Sometimes, I wouldn't say most times, some of the time it's like 6-ish. Sometimes I get in at like 9, but usually it's like 6 where it's still dark. Or I try to get in the pool at like 9 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night when it's dark. So I don't have to worry as much. But hi everyone, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm glad you beat it. Thank you. And it was also wild because it's like I used to tan significantly when I was like young Cody Jay. Like I tanned a lot, like way too much. And it's like I never dealt with that then. And it wasn't until 6 years later of me not tanning or going outside at all when they're like, you have cancer. I'm like, how's that make sense? Love you, Karen. Good morning, good morning. Yes, happy Wednesday. But yeah, so thankfully things healed. It took like 7 months for those spots to finally heal. It was wild. Good morning. So yeah, and back to the, no, I won't go there. Different conversation. I'm actually going to be filming with Nady from Pop Lux, if you know who that is. He owns Pop Lux Cosmetics. He's a pretty decent sized content creator and YouTuber. He lives like an hour away from me. We've been friends for a couple years, so now that I don't live in an entirely different state 15 hours away, I was like, oh, we can finally collab. So I'm supposed to see him tentatively next Saturday, so that'll be fun. So if you know who that is, look forward to that. I think it'll be a great time. I think our energies will work really, really well, bouncing off of each other. So most likely you'll see videos on both my channel and his, of both of us. But with stuff like that, I want to do like a traditional makeup video, of course. Then I want to do a couple things that are just like off the wall, like wild, like different, you know what I mean? Because it's like that's the time to like just have fun and be wild, just be crazy. It's so nice to chit chat with you this morning. It's been a minute since I've seen you live. I know I try to go live on my platforms, but honestly I can't go live from like 9:30 in the morning until 6 p.m. because I'm like having to do my Winky Luck stuff, and then by the time that's done I'm like, now I have to play catch up for my own things, so I don't have time to go live, and by the time I can go live it's like midnight or 1, and that's pointless. Excuse me. So I'm like, well, I've been trying to get up even earlier when I do go to sleep, which, as you know, I never sleep. So I've been getting up. When I do go to sleep, I've been going to sleep at like 4, and I get up at 9:15. So I've been trying to stay, oh my gosh, English. I've been trying to get up at 9 and stay awake and go swimming. And now I'm doing it a lot more just because, I don't know if you heard, but I got my pool heater delivered and Joey hooked that up. So I can have like 88-degree pool year round. So it's not like cold anymore, which is nice. So I can actually come out here in the mornings and have my coffee, get in my pool, get some extra exercise in, which I'm not getting any exercise at the moment, but this will give me the opportunity to go live and just check in with people in the mornings and just chit chat and get back to my routine. Look at you having a nice morning. Hi, Jamie Lynn. Yeah, not bad. That's cute. That's cute. Cute. And then back there where those chairs are, we're going to be building a outdoor kitchen. If anyone saw my house at the last house, because there's some people in this chat that have followed me for a couple of years, so you've literally seen my old house and stuff like that. But we had an outdoor kitchen there that Joey built, and so we're gonna replicate that here. And then we have some new furniture we need to buy. But I have we cover up the furniture when we're not using it for an extended period of time. Just the sun here is wild. But everything's black wicker with red pillows and stuff, cushions. And then back there, towards the house, I have 2 sitting chairs, a table, another table, and then a long couch. I guess I could just show you, couldn't I? So like those are all covered up, of course. I can't see what you see. And I have the hot tub over there and the TV. So I need to buy 2 more pieces of furniture, and then the pool slide will be here on Monday, or is it Friday? I think Monday. So we're just about done with the house, so it'll be nice. I pray that soon all these sleepless nights and hard work pays off soon. I agree, especially with YouTube. I agree. I would definitely like to get back to just focusing on me, myself, and I, and my content, but obviously full-time with Winky Luck, plus my Creator Academy stuff, plus I'm taking on another opportunity in the next couple weeks. So it's like, it's an extremely difficult balance, extremely difficult, extremely tiring. And literally Joey earlier was like, you know, oh, since you started working with Winky Luck and started doing these things, like you don't really do your own stuff. And I'm like, I do, I just have to do it at very weird times of the day. But I definitely don't get to do as much as I was doing for myself which is a bummer, and I'm just barely burnt out and just tired all the time, obviously. I'm working like 100 hours a week, so I'm very tired. So hopefully things pick back up with my own stuff so I can leave Winky Lux and get back on track with my stuff. Definitely need to visit. Karen, you're welcome anytime. Jamie Lynn, you're welcome anytime. But yeah, so originally for this live, I was like, oh, actually I went live on YouTube for 15 and a half seconds, and I was going to do like a 100 question thing, but I forgot to grab my other phone so I could get on Google and just like read random questions. So I was like, oh well, we'll just wing it. And so I put it on my tripod and had it sideways and everything, but then I'm like, it's too high. It was too high up, so I'm just like this, you know what I mean? And like I said, it's my backyard and I have a 6-foot privacy fence. No one can see into my yard. It's like, we don't wear anything because you don't have to. It's my house. And I was like, oh, I can't have it on YouTube because it's above me and it's like tilted down. No. So I was like, oh, we'll just TikTok live it up then. You are actually planning a Florida trip in January. I mean, stop by. Thank you guys for 9.8K likes. That's awesome. Haven't seen that number here in a while. Not that kind of website. No, it's not. And actually, fun fact, I do have that website, the, Schmolny Schmans, but not for that. I actually got invited by them to do a beauty campaign back in the day, but it was the biggest bait and switch you've ever seen. They're like, oh, we're going to put all this money behind your content. We're going to boost you out, advertise you. We're going to, drive traffic to your lives, all these things. They didn't do a single thing for me ever. They posted an announcement that I joined their beauty campaign, and that was it. They literally wasted my time, so I don't use it. 6-foot fence is goals. Yeah, I live on a corner lot, so like that way there's no property. That house has been empty forever, and the renters just moved in there, which I don't love that there's renters here. Like, nobody wants renters around them. Not here, at least. People are just don't take care of stuff. But they've been nice so far, but like we literally never see them. And the house over there, both of those houses have just one window, but they're transom windows, and they're above their shower, so it's like 12 feet high. So like you literally cannot see down them. Like, I have a 2-story house. Theirs are just ranches, so like they literally, you can't like see. So my backyard's completely private. Where are you compared to Clearwater? I have no idea. I had been to Florida one time before I moved here. I'm about an hour from Orlando, if that helps, but I have no idea where that's at. Sorry. Hi, everyone popping in. Good morning. Happy, is it Wednesday? Yeah, it is Wednesday. Wow. Happy Wednesday. Karen, do you want to fill in for me on Winky Lux's Instagram live today? I wish. Like, I don't know what to do, because, like, I mean, I can change the plan of like my live, because it's supposed to be like a how-to perfecting your makeup base, but I'm gonna get on there and I'm gonna have to throw on that white tea tinted moisturizer ASAP, because they're gonna see this face and be like, you're giving us advice. Like, I'll be like, sorry, my capillaries in my face are broken. Oh well, get the eye patches on. Yeah, right. I'll just start off with a light base. Maybe that's what I will do. I'll just have like one layer on just to kind of hopefully neutralize it a little bit, and then I'll be like, so how to perfect the foundation part of it is we're gonna build up layers. I already have the first one on. What time are you going live for them? 1:30 Eastern Standard Time over on the Winky Lux Instagram. It's just going to be a base perfecting, complexion perfecting tutorial. So think foundation, spot concealing with concealer, a little bit of bronzer, a little bit of blush, a little bit of powder, nothing crazy. 2 weeks ago I did a no makeup look, so it's going to be similar to that. As far as the steps, it's just going to be much more makeup applied. Next week, Olivia will be live. She and I have just been switching off Wednesdays. Boo, I'll be at my boring full-time job. It'll be posted to our account, so you can see a replay if you want. And now that we have TikTok Shop now that we have TikTok Shop, period, I'll be jumping back to doing lives on TikTok as well. Since Alicia left, it's just me and Olivia now. So it's a lot of lives or a lot of platforms. So I'm trying to do 2 YouTube lives for Winky Lux per month. And then I was doing 2 lives on TikTok every week. And then we dropped down to 1. So right now right now I don't have any TikTok lives scheduled, because Instagram's like our bread and butter platform. So she and I have been switching every Wednesdays for our Winky Wednesday. And then I'm sprinkling in other lives on just random days, random times. So I'll probably get back to doing 1 live per week on TikTok and then 1 live every other Wednesday. Or maybe I'll just do a live every single Wednesday and then do like every other Wednesday on Instagram like I have been, and then the opposite weeks, I'll do my live on TikTok. I'll probably actually do that, because then I don't have to like forget if I did one or not. Don't forget to take time for yourself. Self-care. I agree with that, but unfortunately I'm getting paid to do that, and it's my job, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, but you know what I mean. I can't just be like, I'm not doing it. This lighting makes my teeth look so yellow. I promise they're not. It's just sun. Fun thing, anyone in here might be interesting for you to hear. So whether you're familiar with Winky Lux or not is not really relevant, but part of my job as their lead TikTok and YouTube social media coordinator is to send PR out to people, and normally I send about 50 boxes a month. Well, we got the green light to really vamp up our PR seeding, so I will be able to start sending out 200 to 500 boxes per month. 200 to 500 per month. 200 to 500 per month. How exciting is that? I'll be able to gift so many more people. Because while Olivia and I we're both the coordinators, we have our own strategies for like how we see product and the reasons behind it. I do a good balance of like, if you have a good following, like the true PR aspect of it, of like, you know, gaining exposure for our brand, blah, blah, blah. And then I balance that with, you know, is it someone who's used our products a lot, like regardless of their following size and stuff? Like, is it just somebody who uses our product a lot? You know, I stitch a video where someone's like, oh, you know, I've been using this lip balm forever. It's almost out. I love it so much. I'll have to buy another one. And I was like, hey, how about I send you all of our lip balms? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So I try to like do fun things like that, fun little social moments. Creators that I just see work really, really hard, longtime fans of Winky Luck. But so now I'll be able to do all that. Plus, just in general, even if someone has like 300 followers, if they have good content or use our products a lot, I'm sending you a box. It's super exciting. Congrats. Oh, thanks. The one you sent was amazing. I'm glad you liked it. Yes, that's fun. And plus, I'm able to do a lot more giveaways in our lives. So I've been doing a giveaway every live that I've been live for Winky Lux. And then today I'm giving away, I think, 5 Cheeky Rose highlighters. Super fun and easy. I love gifting stuff to people, to be honest. You also see my closet. I have the largest box of Winky Lux makeup. I have like 10 of every single product that we make. Hey, Cody, good morning. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Thank you guys for 10.3K likes. It's amazing. And if anyone's wanting to watch this later and catch up on the whole conversation, I'm actually, why did it sound like that? Conversation. I was going to say combo and conversation came out. Conversation. I'm probably just going to download this and post this on YouTube as like just a really long video. Why not? Thank you for sharing the live. Again, if anyone has any questions at all, please drop them in the chat. I'm pretty much an open book about virtually everything. For anyone that's joining, hi. If you've never seen me before, I'm Cody Jay. I'm a certified professional makeup artist. I have been creating content for 4 years for myself. I've done makeup for 5 years. I've worked on hundreds of clients. I have nearly a decade of, I guess now it is a decade, of hands-on skincare and skin product training. I've worked in med spas. I've run social media for other brands. I'm additionally a social media coordinator. I was a coordinator for ColourPop Cosmetics, some other brands that I'm not going to reference because I don't like them anymore. I'm currently the lead TikTok and YouTube social media coordinator for Winky Lux, and I also support our influencer marketing over there as well. So I do a lot of things. Welcome to the chat. Hi, Julia. Good morning. Cody, are you going to the JSC store? I am not. Good morning, Shelly. How are you? Dahlia, what are things that creators do that make you cringe from a business PR perspective? A perfect example is when individuals try to bully brands into sending them stuff. I can't get into too much detail because obviously I still work for Winky Lux, but we had a creator that essentially bullied us into sending them product. They were just very aggressive and mean and felt entitled because they made 2 videos about us over the last 2 years and made a comment like, oh, this video had 10,000 views. Apparently that's not good enough. And I just thought that was wild. But yeah, so we sent them product. I was extremely against it. I think that's super inappropriate for them to act that way towards a brand. And I don't think brands should, and in general, not a Winky Lux thing, but in general, brands should not just give it to people that basically bully them into sending them product. It just creates a bad narrative and sets a bad example, and I just don't agree with that. And just as conversational purposes, there was another creator who posted a video saying how much they loved our product, and their local Target was sold out of a lot of the product, and of course they could buy stuff online, but regardless, like, oh, it's sold out, blah, 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 but they just love our product. And like jokingly, but not, they're like, you know, if you see this, it would be so amazing if you could send me some product. I sent her like 10 products, full-size products, of course. And like, that's my point, is like, if the other person had just made a fun, lighthearted video or just anything nice or positive, I would have sent them a box because I love sending PR out. It's not like it's my product, you know, I love sending PR out to people. But instead you went like the really aggressive, nasty route. And like, I will make sure that I will never hire that person ever, ever, ever for anything ever again. And I'll never work with them ever. Zip there, nada. But the person that was positive and nice and kind and just joking, whatever, got a full box, and I'll happily send them stuff whenever they want. So people just need to go about it the right way. And I also think people need to remember that you can be blacklisted so fast, especially if you're, obviously we're talking about creators, but this was like kind of a regular person who started creating content, but like a true content creator, like you can be blacklisted so fast because you have to remember that brands talk to other brands. And you know, I went from ColourPop Cosmetics to a different big company to Winky Lux now, so it's like, you know, people move around and people talk to other, you know, influencer managers and coordinators and brands. And it's like, you never know where one person, if you're rude to somebody, you know, people could be rude to me when I'm on the Winky Lux account, you know, through like a DM and not realize that it's me, like me, Cody Jay, that's, you know, on it. And then maybe talk to me when I work for a different brand or talk to me on my own socials and I don't even realize that they were like being nasty to me, you know what I mean? So it's like, it can create a lot of issues that can kind of like spiral quickly. So people just creators need to be mindful of that. Their interactions can be, hello, airplane, rude. One moment. Their actions can have consequences and can stick with them. Like personally, I definitely have multiple creators, larger creators that I won't hire and I won't work with anymore. I'm doing well, just hopping into the live. Got to get ready for work soon. Ooh, blah. Yeah, I know. Hopefully it's a quick and easy day. Your personal drive and work ethic is quite inspiring, my lord. Thank you. I do a lot. I think people joke when I'm like, oh, I work 20 hours a day. I quite literally worked 20 hours a day on average. Like, I don't take days off. I usually go to sleep around 4 or 5 in the morning is a good time for me usually, and I get up at 9. Usually multiple times per week. Today's a perfect example. I don't go to sleep at all. I haven't been asleep. I've been awake since 9 a.m. yesterday, and I won't go to sleep till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Is what it is. Sarah, hi. Oh my gosh, Sarah's one of my newer favorite creators. Where are you? I am in my pool. I live in Florida. Excuse me, plain we were talking, I know, right? Bye, Jamie. Going to work. Have the best day ever. I'm glad you caught me as well. Thank you, Karen. Sarah, I moved from Ohio to Florida last June and did a full remodel on my house inside and out. It was very beachy, Florida-y. It was cute, but it wasn't my aesthetic. I like very modern. I like my gray walls. I like my black doors. I like my red accents. I like really modern artwork, things like that, very geometric. So did all that. All the doors here were like 6-foot standard doors. We put in 8-foot doors. Like, we did a lot of cosmetic stuff, so it was a lot of work. And then outside, been finishing up all the new landscaping and whatnot. And I just got my pool heater. My husband installed our pool heater a couple days ago, so now it can be 88 degrees year round, and I love that so much. Because contrary to what some people think, myself included, before I moved here, I thought it was hot year-round in Florida, and it's not. It definitely can get chilly here. So literally so my mom came down in October for her birthday, and she couldn't even use the pool because the pool is like 70 degrees, and that's far too cold, of course. So it's like from September, almost October, I guess maybe October to like November, December, January, February, March, April, May. So from like October to May, my pool was like, pools are like not usable. It's too cold. So we just would use the hot tub, but now I can be in the pool year-round. I'm so excited because that also means that when I start flying these creators out for that series I'm starting, like, it can be any time of the year and we can like fully use the house and the pool. So I'm really excited. Looks like a nice day in Florida. I think, what was it, 88 when I came out already, and it's 8 in the morning. Got to get finished getting ready, but I'm glad I caught your live and wish you a wonderful day. Thank you so much, Jordan. You as well. Have the best day. Thank you, Julia. So yeah, and for anyone popping in who didn't hear, I'm starting and have been working on, actually behind the scenes for a little while now, a new series for YouTube, Weekends with Cody Jay. Got to include my own name because that's my video on my channel. But I'm going to start flying down some of my favorite creators / friends, and we're going to do just like a fun weekend where, we film content, of course, for both of our platforms and channels, but we also just have fun and hang out and get to know each other more in person. Drinks, hot tub, pool, go to the beach. The beach is only 12 minutes total. It's 10 to 12 minutes away. It's like 10. Things like that. Go to some restaurants. Just have a good time and relax and have fun. So, and of course, we'll film that, and it'll be a good time. I love your brows. Thank you. This one is always a little bit different than this one. Because like this one slants down really sharply, and this one kind of is rounded, and it's also a bit higher here, but whatever. How freaking cool is this idea? I think it's a great idea. I'm really excited about it. So next Saturday, I'm filming with Nady, who's the owner of Pop Lux Cosmetics. He lives about an hour away, so tentatively, we're supposed to be filming next Saturday. We've been friends for a few years now, so I'm really excited because anytime I'm like, hey everyone, who should I film with? Blah, blah, like, usually the number one person that's tagged is Nady, so people are going to freak out when they see those videos, so I'm super excited, but it'll be fun. His energy is like off the charts, and on a good day, so is mine, so I think it'll be really fun. Can't wait to see the first one. Yes, me too. And there's a couple of creator friends of mine that live around here. Lily MUA, she's a close friend of mine. She lives about 25 minutes away now. Allie Dawson is amazing. She lives about an hour away. Maritza Moore is about an hour away. Nady's an hour. So everyone's basically an hour away from me. Love Lily. Yes, she's fantastic. Don't worry, same. Are anyone's brows perfect twins? No. And if they are, I'm jealous. Like I said, I'm going to try my best to start going live here earlier in the mornings and more routinely. Just one probably, that way people can like know that I'll be live and it become like more of a regular thing. Plus, it actually makes me have to go to bed a little bit earlier, so I can actually get up a little bit earlier, because I can't stay awake every single night through the morning. Good morning, Carly. Thank you guys for 10.5k likes. That's amazing. And like I said, I'm going to probably download this. It'll probably take forever, because it's like an hour long or something, but I'm going to download this, and I'll probably just post it to YouTube. Just have it on there. It'll be like an hour-long video. It's not gonna hurt. People can watch it. What else do you have to do today? I have some furniture being delivered from 10 to 1, unless they cancel, because they've canceled on me quite literally 6 times. The last 6 times, they confirm it the night before, and then they don't show up and they cancel, and it's really, really aggravating. So that has to be done. I have a live to do on the Winky Lux Instagram account at 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, and then I have a meeting at 4, and then, what day is it, Wednesday? Yeah. That's pretty much actually all I'm doing today. I can't film anything today because, like I said, my face is actually wrecked. You can't tell because of lighting, but all the capillaries in my face are broken, so that's fun. I did that to myself last night on accident. So I'm not filming anything today. I filmed yesterday. If Allie is able to get me over one of my videos today, I'll get that uploaded and scheduled and uploaded, whatever. And I'll probably have that posted on, I want to say probably Friday, because it's like a chill end of the week. And this is one of those videos where I want everyone to see it because it's so wild, and like if it doesn't perform well, I'm like, I went through all this pain that I'm still dealing with. I can't even feel my throat. It's so raw for nothing. So hopefully it does well. Yeah, from the hot challenge, yeah. 2.2 million Scoville units, Carolina Reaper. Crazy. I'm just proud that I can say that I tried that, because anyone that knows me in real life knows that like mild salsa is too spicy, so I'm proud that I accomplished that. So I hope it does well. I think it'll be a fun video, especially with the little edits that Allie usually like throws into my videos that makes them like even funnier. I always tell her, like, you know, if you can make me laugh at my own videos, that means you did a fantastic job, because I don't think most people find their own videos funny. Because I'm like, I'm the one that planned it. I'm the one that filmed it. And then I have to watch it again. You know what I mean? It's like by the time you, like the third or fourth time that you've like actually seen this content or lived it, it's not funny, you know? So I'm like, if you can make me laugh at my own video after all that, good job. She's doing a great job, so. But that's pretty much all I have today. Tomorrow's Thursday. Normally I have a meeting at 3, but that got moved to Friday. So I have a 9:30 in the morning meeting on Thursday, and then a meeting at 2, and that's it for that day. My meeting schedule this week is pretty light, which is fantastic. And then Friday I just have an hour meeting from 12:30 to 1:30, and that's it. And then I'm gonna go see the Barbie movie. Hey Ken, is anyone seeing Barbie? I'm like actually the last person that would typically go see something like that, but I'm just like, I see all this promo and it looks so fun, and Dua Lipa's in it, for God's sakes. I'm a huge Dua Lipa fan, huge Dua Lipa fan. So more than anything, I'm gonna go see it for her, and hopefully they play her entire song, Dance the Night, because that's one of my favorite songs right now. So I'm gonna go see it specifically for that. I don't think anyone in my family wants to see it with me. I'm most definitely going to go see it by myself, because my husband will not want to sit through that, and I drag him to plenty of movies that he doesn't want to see, that he just sees it, so I don't have to go by myself. And like when I lived in Ohio, and he was still working, because he's retired now, I like got him to be able to be retired at 40. In Ohio, like I would go to movies all the time, because I didn't see him for 5 years straight. We've been together for 11 years, and like the last 5 years, like his schedule was just crazy, and it was just really weird hours, and my schedule was just weird. So like I would see him like for a few minutes a day during the week. So I would go to movies all the time by myself, because like if I don't go by myself, I won't see him. So I would go all the time by myself. It was a good moment. But here I don't drive anymore. I've driven a car twice in a year, in 13 months to be exact. I've driven a car twice, and I only drove 9 minutes away both times. So I make him drive me everywhere, because I'm like, well, you're retired now, so you can be my chauffeur and run errands for me. So he takes me to the movies, so I make him go see these movies, because I'm like, well, you have to take me, you know? Barbie's marketing is just wow. It is so over the top, down your throat, but also in like the most fun way. It is crazy. It's from all the promo, to the music videos, to the songs, to the artists they're working with, to the makeup collaborations that are coming out right now. Everything. It's non-stop. I'm like, when was the last time a movie put this much promo into everything? It's crazy. So hopefully it's good. But it'd be one of those things, it'd be terrible if it was one of those things where it's like they put all this into it and then it's just like flop. But I don't think it's gonna flop. There's so many big names in this movie, and singers and actors, actresses, everything. So I'm sure it'll do fine. But yeah, I've had no desire in Barbie anything in general, but I was like, this looks like it'd be fun. So I'll go give it a shot. So many stars in it. So many, yes. So many. Thank you for liking the live. Oh, my throat hurts. I have a subscriber. I had no idea. So if you're in here and you subscribed, thank you so much. I had no idea. Can I see who it is? Oh, Lily. She subscribed to me on July 3rd. Oh, that's wonderful. I didn't even know. That's awesome. Let's add another bit. A new subscription goal has started. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing. I haven't been on here in a hot second. So like, I don't know about these subscription things. I don't know about these little like, all these little icons that are on my screen now. I'm like, what is this? I have to head to work. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much, Karen. I hope you have the absolute best day. Happy hump day. I'll probably hop off here in a minute so I can have some breakfast. Oh, you said the same thing, Dahlia. I hope you have the best day, Dahlia. Thank you for joining me. Julia says, I haven't even tried live yet. I don't feel like you're missing too much. I don't know. What I want to do, but my anxiety won't allow me to do, is the, what is it? Like the random multi-guest thing. I'm sure everyone knows who Terry Joe is. I actually just discovered Terry Joe like a month ago. I was like way behind. Because I really don't consume content as much as people might think I do. I'm too busy making it and facilitating it and managing it. So I don't really consume a lot anymore. So I was like the last person to know who Terry Jo was, or Georgia. It depends on the character, I guess. So funny. She's so funny. Oh my God, I will watch her for hours. She's so funny. But she does these like guest things. It's just random people coming on screen with her, and it's just like these crazy interactions. And I'm like, I really want to do that. And I think I would hope that it would do well on TikTok Live and maybe help my account get back on track. But then I'm like, I got to meet strangers. Like, I talk to strangers all day, every single day. I have Zoom meetings with strangers every single day. Why is this any different? I don't know. But like, my anxiety just like does not allow me to do it. Like, I'll be so nervous and I'll be like, click, goodbye, gone. But I really want to do it. So I'm like, if I could have one of my like TikTok friends join me and it was like us doing this like random guest thing with other people, I'd be okay, because I'd like have that person for like support. But like right now I'm like, I don't think I can do it by myself, but maybe. And honestly, most times I forget that I want to do it until I think about it like right now. But yeah, it's 8 a.m. What is it? Okay, yeah. I was thinking I had a meeting at 9:30. That's not till tomorrow. But yeah, so hopefully today is a quick day because I'm extraordinarily tired since I obviously haven't been to sleep. So hopefully it goes by quickly so I can go to sleep. I really just need to get back on a schedule. And I think a lot of people think like, you know, because I worked for myself for years straight before I, you know, joined the Winky Lux team. And like, it's nice because you have unlimited freedom and you can do whatever you want when you want. But at the same time, the bad side of it, which I'm not complaining, I'm just stating a fact, is that if you don't have a schedule, you, for me at least, have no sleep schedule either. No routine, no nothing. Like, I would routinely be awake for 2 days straight or sleep for 3 hours, like stuff like that for all the time. So there's definitely some negative sides to it. But overall, obviously, there's more pros than cons. But I don't know, I was just so used to having my own schedule and not having a schedule, honestly. It's been very difficult for me to actually get on a schedule. So like right now, I guess my new schedule, how many times can I say schedule? Is like I go to bed at like 4 o'clock in the morning and I get up around 9:15ish. And then some days I don't go to sleep at all, like today, last night. That's just my schedule. It's terrible. Hello, hello. The sun is going into a weird spot now to where I almost can't even see. But I think I'm going to go make breakfast. Like I said, if you want to see this like hour and something long live, I will post it to my YouTube channel, which is in my bio. If you want to go check it out and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Everyone that joined me, I really appreciate it. We had 12.3K likes on TikTok Live. That's fantastic. It's been a hot minute. And we got up there with the viewers. We were up to like 140 something, I think, at one point, like concurrently, that's fantastic. Love having lots of new friends to talk to. Yeah, Julia, you too. Have the best rest of your day. I will be around. Again, I'll be live on the Winky Lux Instagram account today at 1:30 EST if you want to join me over there. We'll be doing a fun little bass routine. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. I will see you guys probably tomorrow morning. Have the best rest of your Wednesday.